Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is... Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Rijkaard gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it, and it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil, in Brazil. OK, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it simply wasn't the case. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Vieira wins the duel this time. Now the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Chance for the header! Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Gullit. Bellingham. Check sends that a long way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No goals as yet. That looks a cracking ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Not the most accurate pass, and he welcomes it in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! That's a fine save.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
That pass isn't the best. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Mbappe.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's had it taken off him. Clips it so gently. Oh, that's clever. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Vieira. That's a little off target. Nesta. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bellingham. Here's Rodri. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Ernest. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Forlan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is expertly dealt with. Opts to big chance! And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Works it forward. Costa Curta. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Hullet. Oh, such a clever touch. Vieira. And the ball's a good one here. Good read, needed to be. Honas! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Oh, he's been caught napping. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's managed to get free.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Mbappe! The ball has bounced loose now. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Messi, and it's Vieira.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Half an hour gone in the second half. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And that could well be the winner.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him.
Both sides then taking this chance
13,
to turn to their benches. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, what a ball is in here! Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe! And it's Vieira.
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Messi looks to get on the end of this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be
Messi.
1 minute added time.
Mbappe! Mbappe! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Costa Curta. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Messi. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Messi. Maldini wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. Hernes. Mateus. Hernes. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hernes. And it's it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe. Forlan. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. Messi goes in for the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Stood up well to him there. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked out the run. Messi. Gullit chasing after it.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vieira. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Forlan, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mateus. He's got full. And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mbappe! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mateus. Hullet. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. Forlan. Now it's Messi. Ernest. Pedri. Ernest looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So what can they make of this? Rodri. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Rodri. And it's Messi. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Vieira. Forlan. Mateus. Mbappe is herring after that one. Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Costa Curta. That is a little undercooked. Played with finesse. Oh, he tries a shot! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
He's got the shot away! And he's quick to get it clear again. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rodri. Oh, he's in! There's the hit! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
898.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Some really good ball movement. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's ambitious. Nesta. Now Costa Curta. Aim forwards. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Costa Curta. Cafu. Has a look and plays it forward.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? He's scored! Bayern Munich are all square.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
14,
This has become one superb game of football.
Messi.
Bayern Munich surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Griezmann. Substitutions taking place.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And it's been taken short. Griezmann. Lovely feet. That is good alertness.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And that's played in low. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for... Terrific header! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Conte looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Serginho. Oh, they could break here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. Diego Forlan, without doubt, an elite member of the striking glitterati.
He is now, though he initially struggled to adapt to...
In for a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. And
Horace! Oh, that was venomous. Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. Beckenbauer. Rodri. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Griezmann. He's got away. Oh, important interception. Has a look and place it forward. Tries to dink it in. He could be in here. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. He's gone forward. Mbappe. Nicely spread.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might...
He gets big! Cruyff. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Still goalless at the moment. Czech punts it upfield. Hernes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Now it's from Mbappe!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bergomi. Nicely weighted ball, spread neatly. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that's a throw-in. Cafu. 15 minutes till half-time. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Eto'o. Eto'o, he bears the hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Bayern Munich are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a nicely measured pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So what can they make of this? And here's Eto'o, Vieira. And here's Forlan, and here's Cruyff. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Eto'o. And here's Forlan. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bayern Munich with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mateus. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's one! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Eto'o. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pedri does well to get it back. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's played it in low.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great hit! It's a goal! They've done it! It was... His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Costa Curta. It's Pedri. Now Costa Curta. Cafu.
Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Pass is just off target. Vieira.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. And it's Griezmann.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rodri.
Costa Curta. Cafu. Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. Now Costa Curta.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Mateus. Cafu.
Oh, it's played into... Big header! It's in! And with that...
Back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! No mistake! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Moved on forwards. Cruyff. And it's Griezmann. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! He scores! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Messi, il numero 27, il numero 13, cambio di giocatori. Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Petit. David Villa. That pass has been well intercepted. Eto'o might just make this. He's through here. Eto'o! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
And that will be it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.